All right, what's up, chat? We gotta get back on the grind. We ain't even about to be talking. We about to get right to it. Finna get right to it. Trinidad some. When you straight up at the 772.
Glad to have you with us from Austin, Texas, DKR Texas Memorial Stadium. It's the Oregon Ducks and the Texas Longhorns. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Here in Austin, DKR is one of the most iconic stadiums in college football. Texas Memorial Stadium, the fans, the burnt orange. You've got Bevo here on the sideline. There is so much to love every time you come to a college football game here. History in the making at DKR. Back to you.
Okay, Holly.
I literally played yesterday, and I feel like I haven't played. That's crazy, man.
The Ducks ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He's forced out of bounds at his own 19-yard line. An excellent job of coverage on that one. On the run, it's Smothers. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Here's Manning to throw.
Good defense.
Close on that
Good
one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Manning tries to pick it up on third down.
Great defense.
I'm
gonna send the motherfucking killers.
This is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long. Containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down, Manning. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
There are analytics out there in college football that say maybe you can go for that at that point of the field here in the first half. It's still early. If you don't get it, you can come back later in the game, make it up, score some more points. And that mistake will be erased. The problem is right now at this juncture of the game, that was a big-time error. The fact that you didn't get that, you're now gifted.
Snags it. He gets it in.
Of course, my running back gets bumped.
The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across loss of 25. He's brought down at the 26. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
They don't need a bunch on 2nd down. They'll go to the counter play.
I mean, what the? Bro, sometimes like this shit just don't make sense.
And get it out to the 39-yard line.
When you run these counter-type plays, you're getting extra offensive linemen pulling
every
at the
block
point
in
of attack,
assignment
opening up a crease for that running back to gash the defense.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. They'll see if they can
and then
find
he
some
run the same play to the
right
other side
here.
and it's not.
He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. On the run, it Smothers.
He's not running. I don't know why
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
There's no way you just ran on 3rd and 10.
How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Manning to throw for it on 4th. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week. And you
nigga, shit. Yeah, I'm about to say, bro. This is a bot. He has no idea what he's doing. He did that shit out there running. He can't even be running coach suggestions. That was crazy. What the fuck? What the hell are you supposed to do when you straight up out there?
Welcome to Hudson Stadium in Eugene. It's the Ole Miss Rebels and the Oregon Ducks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
When you talk about decibels, making it hard to play for the opponents, the first stadium you've got to think about is Autzen Stadium in Eugene, Oregon. This is one of the most acoustically challenging places for opponents to step onto the field. The loud and the proud, the Ducks make noise whenever opponents come to town. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly.
Come on, man. What is he doing?
The Rebels ready to kick it away first.
I'm trying to find some music to listen to.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Should we listen to some Tory? Some Tory. Chat, what do we have? What do we have? I see what we got.
Here's more to throw.
Oh, I didn't. I put the wrong button.
And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
I'm not gonna.
And
I'm
I
gonna
think
go
this
back to that.
offense was looking for a reason to ignite the home crowd,
Oh,
coming
I
out on
clicked the
first
wrong
down,
button,
throwing the
like a
football,
dumbass.
but the defense was ready. Nice job getting to the quarterback, making a big sack on the first play of the game.
The Ducks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Moore to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Run ends there. And the Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Fourth down, Moore. He's going to take a shot.
No way he underthrows that. Like, what?
And it's going to be batted
Now
down.
Dante Moore don't have an arm. Okay.
Yeah, and I tell you what, that takes some onions to go for it in your own territory like that. I mean, they're treating this like it's a video game. They don't even care. They don't worry about the outcome. No big deal.
Running inside. It's Lacey.
This is how we started in the first real game off.
He was fighting for that end zone.
Oh, man.
And that's not a surprise. We all knew and talked about coming in. Who are they going to feature? They give it to him the first play, and he chews up and gets a first down. We're going to see more of that.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Ole Miss. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back.
All right, man. We about to get busy, man. That shit pissed me off, bro. Like, they only know what I tell them.
Making the adjustment on the play. Throwing Moore. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moore.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Moore will throw. He fires one deep over the middle.
Bro, that middle post is,
Leaping grab
oh
for a big
my.
gain.
That
And this
middle post
defense
is,
is a
oh
half a beat
my.
behind. They just can't quite keep up. They got it down to the 21. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top.
No way you put up.
And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Boy, I tell you, this game.
No rest for the wicked for this offense. They are taking shots. You just saw a big explosive play on the previous one, and right away they get back to the line of scrimmage, and they throw it in the end zone. They have got this defense on their heels.
Dante Moore. Zings it complete to the right. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. The Ducks in the hurry-up. From From the gun on third down, Dante Moore.
Come on, man.
He caught it.
Ooh,
And
come
he's
on, man.
into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
And I love the decision by the quarterback, finding his playmaker, getting him the football quickly so that he can make something happen after the play and get 6.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle and he would have hit that thing. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. And he's not going to take the touchback.
All right, come on, man.
Rolling the dice to bring it
Come
out
on,
of the
man.
end zone did not
Buddy's
work
cooked.
out as he stopped at the 13.
QB Breezy 28, you're cooked.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. From the gun, it's Lacy. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Dropping back, it's Chambliss. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it down the field. There he goes. Past the 20, the 10.
Wow.
Touchdown, Rebels. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Well, we know, David, talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to get this guy
mean,
involved. Weren't able to do it
from the
early, but they
moment I
saw
went to
matchup,
defend
took
the
advantage
fucking-
of his speed, and it's a long touchdown.
Yeah, and sometimes it takes a minute to figure out what the
Oh,
defense is doing,
shit,
but
bro.
then now you figure it out,
They're
and now you
like,
go
yeah,
to your
yeah.
go-to guy. He has all the speed, man. He can win outside.
that's
You want to play
actually
man-to-man coverage on him? You want to leave him on an
This
island?
nigga just
It's
threw
not
some
gonna turn out
bullshit
well.
up. Dead ass just threw some shit up, man. Yeah, that's crazy. Alright, trying to take a pit to the foul, get the fuck in my face.
He'll bring it out. It's Bear. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19.
Oh shit, this shit funny as hell, bro.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Moore. Throws it deep. Snatches it on the right. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Drops back on first down. Unloads to the wideout.
Are we dead ass?
Intercepted. Big play. Stop.
Like
the drive.
what?
And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
The ball get
Quarterbacks have so much
what?
confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Quick give. It's Lacy. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, they're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Like, bro, that was insane, bro. I throw a dot over the middle, bro. The ball just slows down.
Let's have a look at
Like,
the
everything
stats.
just slows
Lots
down,
of
nigga.
time
I'm
left
leading this shit
ready
and
to go
everything.
back at
Just,
it here in the second quarter.
like, the shit was not
So first
thrown
down here as they
behind
go
him,
back to
bro.
work. Looking for a man. It's Chambliss. Strong pass rush. Gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
All right, that's one the offensive line has got to be able to communicate and pick up. When that inside linebacker comes running through the A gap or the B gap, those O-linemen, they've got to work together, and they've got to pass guys off to one another to make sure they pick him up. We didn't do it that time.
Cuts it upfield. It's Lacey. Shows him the stiff arm. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They'll run him again. He stopped short of the first down marker, had to get it to the 30-yard line, and now they're staring at 4th and short. Looking for the marker.
Bum ass
He
nigga.
never had a chance to convert this 4th down as the defense makes the stop.
And that's exactly where you want one of your best football players, right in the middle of your defense. And watch that dude hunt, man. 4th down, and he flies up, finds the football, makes the big play for this defense. He's the guy who they talk to in the headset, and he's the guy who just made the big play.
Sends it downfield.
Bum ass nigga. I told you you couldn't fuck with me.
Touchdown, Oregon! Rolled his way into the end zone.
Keep that pocket presence, bro.
And that is a
Wait
huge touchdown for
for the
the
play.
offense and also a big momentum shifter in this game because now if they kick the extra point, they tie this game, anything could happen.
Looking for the tie
Bum
with
ass
the extra
nigga
point.
run on 4th and
And he knocks the
like we
extra
don't,
point
and then
for
you
the
hurried
uprights.
up. Like what?
That's the
Come
kind
on,
of
dude.
drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
Nigga got some lucky ass shit in that first 2 series.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to throw, it's Chambliss. Out wide right, it's Lacey. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Second down to the air. They get to him
That's a
as he
pick.
Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on 3rd down here in Austin. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play. Guys, look at this. A surprise. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Got to make the play on 4th. Throws to the wideout.
Come on.
Intercepted.
Come on,
The
bro. This
defensive
nigga's so
side.
garbage, bro.
He was thinking big return, didn't get that.
I
But
can't
boy, did
believe
he
y'all
give
played
his
with me like
offense
that.
an opportunity at the 31. Changing the routes with his receivers. Here's more to throw. It's complete on the right side.
Hey, on offense, you just got to stay ahead of the sticks, and a big part of that is finding positive production on first down. When you've got this guy in the backfield, there's a lot of ways you can do that. You're going to hand it off to him, but how about dialing up the pass play on first down, just letting him go to work to set up second and short?
Like eating, meaning, running, move.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains. They've got a first down in the red zone.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
More to the air. He's got it still on his feet.
That's all I care
They'll
about.
mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
This offense has put a pretty good drive together, man. Like showing a little bit of balance, back-to-back plays, creating some chunks of yardage, and now really set up in a position to do well. First and goal, and the defense, their head's spinning a little bit because mixing the run and pass really well on this drive.
Like eating, meaning, running, move.
Tight end now in motion. They'll use the running game on first and goal. Swamped immediately.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Gets the back moving. Throwing more. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown Ducks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Alexander. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Scanning the field, it's Chambliss. Buying time to his right. Right side, it's Haas. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Out wide left, it's Lacey. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Can't find the receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this first half. The Ducks will kick it off to start the second half.
My defense is impeccable.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Rebels offense is back on the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Josh gets rid of that one.
These receivers on these scramble drills are going to have to play with a little bit more urgency because this pass rush is getting after the QB. He was flushed out to the left and wasn't able to complete that throw because of the hit he took.
Bruh, this dude is
Here comes this
terrible.
home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down.
Come on, man. One stop. I really need a sack. I get a sack
Looking to
right here.
pass.
Yep,
It's
there it
Chandler.
goes. Oh, pick that
And he
off.
gets rid of it.
Really nice job by the defense. Here in the second half, they've got to have the mentality with the lead. If we just don't give up any more points, we get...
GG's, man. I mean, people get mad because they don't know how to pick up a blitz, bro. Why are you playing a football game if you can't read a blitz? That's like playing 2K and not knowing how to use the green meter. Like, come on, man. I'll be right back. I got pissed. I've been holding that shit the whole last game. All right, chat. Let's get it into the next game, man. Bro, you know, music is just not the same, man. We used to get fire music all the time. I used to have shit to bump to all the time. Now, it's like, bro, you get a song every now and then, man. And that shit just don't hit the same, bro. I need merge. I need merge. I need some merge. Legacy 502. Let's see if he make it past the the second quarter. Last two. So the first guy before the last didn't make it past the first quarter. Last dude, he made it to halftime.
Welcome to L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium.
Louisville.
It's the Oregon Ducks and the Louisville Cardinals.
Bro, I would use other teams if I didn't bro. I wouldn't use UCLA. I'm playing Texas.
Did you know Louisville has one of the most unique
At
stories
that point, it
about
has
their
nothing to do
stadium
with
in all of
skill of
college
the
football?
game, of
The
me. It's
L&N
my user.
Federal Credit Union Stadium
My
was built on
CPUs can't even
former
keep up with the
railroad
other
repair
CPUs.
yard that opened in 1998.
He runs the
The
ball
land on which it was
59%
built
of
was
the time.
previously serving as a site for the Louisville and Nashville
brother.
South Louisville Rail Yard.
This
During
guy
construction of the stadium,
stinks.
the blaring train horn was used at the rail yard to indicate shift changes and was reclaimed. It is now blown pregame and each time the Cardinals score. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. He'll
Yo,
take
he was not
return and
losing.
try to improve the
He
field
was not
position.
losing.
Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap.
Come on, man. You already know you finna run the ball. Watch, he gonna come out and pass some crazy shit.
The snap wants to start the drive with a pass.
Good defense,
And the heat
man.
will
Come
get
on.
home, and the quarterback goes
I be
down
having
at
my
the
D-line
17.
working.
The Cardinals now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to go up top on second down.
Oh, that's a pick.
He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening
Damn, I
drive.
really wanted to bring
Not
a
exactly
blitz,
the
but it's all
ideal
good.
situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team.
Well, I
That
got to give the
cool
defense credit on that. Third
me.
down, they were almost anticipating
Let me see if
some
I can
throws to
return
the
this
outside.
shit.
They took it all away, so they forced the quarterback to go into the middle of the field on the drag route where everybody could converge on the receiver and make
Get
the
out,
tackle
get out.
short of the first down.
There's no way that tight end is
That
that
nifty
fast.
return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the
Bro,
punt.
they tweaked something with the running speed, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's a tight end. I'm
Going to audible
tripping,
here.
bro.
Let's see
use
what
my
they do.
brain. See, this is how you read the defense right here. You got 3 in the box? I'm running the ball right up the middle.
They'll run it. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
Okay.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run
Yeah,
game established.
'cause
but
who
up
the
front
hell
defensively, they
uses
made
the
a play. They
D-line?
gave up nothing on that one.
Got to
Man,
find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. And the Ducks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
come on, let me hurt the ball.
Dante Moore. Out wide right, it's Bear. Makes the grab in their space.
That's
Touchdown,
wicked, man.
Ducks. A
That little
great catch and
cut
run
that
for
was
6.
wicked. That buddy went flying.
Did not take
Has
long
he
to
been
get
trying?
into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Now, we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives
I
together
think he was
like
in
that.
cover one
that
just
quickly
there. That's why
turn
that
up
hook
much
ran with him
yardage.
for a little
Defenses
bit.
are gonna have to get something
yeah,
to get out.
And the extra point was good.
Because everything else was, man, whatever it was, that middle,
And he'll
that
just
middle,
take a knee, and this drive will start at the
linebacker was
25.
a hook.
Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around.
Now, I'm about to say, I'm
Finds that
in that
crease, and
gap.
he's got
man. I was
4 out to
in
the
that
29.
gap perfectly.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off
I
to
want
my
them
running back
blows like I'm
10,
doing
15
on
times a
the
game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them
Tell
out. Sometimes
you.
these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games,
Oh, that's a...
they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games.
The tight end
just
was
because of the
an
body
airhead. That shit.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He just missed the target on that one. Gotta put it on his body.
We talked to the coaches coming into this one.
That's crazy. Buddy throwing ducks. He finna quit. He ain't even make it past the first quarter, G. That's wicked. Where I told you, bro. I told you. I said, let's see if he can make it past the second quarter, bro. He couldn't even get past the second series. Yo, that's crazy. Buddy out there throwing up ducks. That's crazy. I'm taking his hope. I run through these bowls like I'm Dion, nigga, peon. Turn your peon. Should look like Freon. All fake. And let y'all hate. We just get the money and let y'all hate. Where the dice at? I'm really like that. Texas A&M.
Welcome to Kyle Field in College Station, Texas. It's the Oregon Ducks and the Texas A&M Aggies. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
When you walk into Kyle Field in College Station, Texas, it is so dynamic. From the traditions, the cheering, the crowd in unison, it is straight up and down of electric Aggie pride. This is one of the most unique places you can ever watch a college football game, and we expect it to be just as loud and energetic here today. Back to you guys.
Okay, Holly. The Ducks will kick off first, and here we go.
Look at the small little Oregon section. Just a little small fan section.
Coming out with it, it's Fussy. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Offense in a bunch formation. Oh, maybe a double pass.
This what we doing, bro.
Makes a grab deep. Nothing but green grass down the middle.
This gotta be the coolest shit ever, bro. No way that's the first play you
He got a step and just dusted the field. Getting set for the extra point after
and
putting
how
the
is that
scoreboard
play
to work for
in
the
the
first
bunch
time.
nasty formation?
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
Now I have
If
to
only it were
win,
always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. On the return, it's Bear. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
Should I try to bomb him in the first play? I ain't gonna lie, I want to bomb him in the first play if I can. Let's see what he come out in.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Moore trying to get everyone on the same page.
I just don't understand why the running back, running backs never pick up a block. Never pick up a block.
Position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
Moore going deep. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
Oh my gosh, how do you drop that throw? My guy is wide open. That had 6 written all over it.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Moore from the gun on 3rd down. lucky to get it
I
off.
mean, yo,
It's
this
so nice
is
when you know
absolutely
it's third
crazy.
and long,
Like, that was
you know a
pass
pass is coming,
interference.
You worked on it all week.
Running
Get
back
your
don't
feet
pick
set
up
at the
a block.
sticks.
Like,
Understand that quarterback's got to be rushed.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. More to throw for it on 4th down. He's looking deep.
that was beautiful. Bro,
All right.
why won't they just catch it, bro? You gotta always do some extra shit, bro. Just catch the ball. Like, look at it. He don't gotta jump like that.
Especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. 4th down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail,
That
and
shit
you're
is
surprised.
mad
You definitely
annoying,
shouldn't be
G.
surprised.
Like, there's
Just don't
no
check your mental
reason
ball.
you gotta jump for the
The
ball
defense
like
wins
that.
that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front, establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
And, man, that is a great tackle. And your safeties have to be great tacklers, especially nowadays with all these quarterbacks that want to run. These good athletes like this guy right here. Nice job being in space, getting him to the ground. That is a tough ask, but, man, did he do it right there.
Well, he tried everything he could that time just to not take a negative play. He didn't get sacked. It was a great job avoiding that. And he's just able to get what he can get on this scramble play here down close in the red zone.
Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down.
QB decided not to hand it off on that RPO. Defense, great job taking the throwaway, now setting up 4th.
A field goal here would make it a 2-possession game, but they elect to leave the offense on the field on 4th down. Trying to pound
Bro,
it in.
tackle him.
And he
Oh
takes it
my
in for a
God,
score.
dog.
Touchdown, Texas A&M.
I think most coaches on 4th and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big 4th down conversion.
Deep in the end zone, it's Bear. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Here's more to throw. He'll take the deep shot. A full dive to haul that one in. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. Moore will throw. Right side, it's Stewart. And he's tackled, brought down at the 19. They're into the red zone with another 1st down. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Left side, it's Bear. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Trying to establish the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The Ducks want to crank the tempo. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Throwing more. Out wide right, it's Hill. And Hill take it in and house it.
I'm sorry, I didn't like him, bro. Shit done got serious.
On to attempt the try. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. He's run out of bounds at the 41, and he was oh so close to breaking that return. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Reed. Rushes on. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. And after that play got sideways, the intentional grounding brings up 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Throws it back. He'll try to do it himself. Turning it on. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. 3rd down, they need 12. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far.
This is a cheese
fest, bro. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. So they'll go back to work after changing
I ain't
into
seen
the
this
field.
nigga ran a real play yet.
Throwing Reed. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he's got it inside the 10.
I never seen no shit like that. That nigga, I fell to his knees to catch the ball.
Offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
They've really got this offense humming. Just a 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone.
This is crazy, dude.
Touchdown, Aggie!
Bro hyped the ball and literally the whole field just said,
Lining up for the PAT.
watch this shit. Whole field just swarmed
The
up.
kick is up and good and put one more on the lead.
Not a
very
single Oregon
efficient
player shut up
5-play
block.
scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. He'll bring it out. It's Bear. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
I mean, Buddy on
The
the right
Oregon
didn't
offense is
pick
on the
up
field to get this
a
drive going. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Got his man in the middle. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down. Makes his
we
way
just
out to the
not
20 before he's
blocking,
stopped,
yo.
and that'll
Like,
bring up a 4th down.
what? There's just no blocking out there. Bro ran a blitz down the middle. Like, yo.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Making the adjustment. Fourth down, more. He wants to go deep. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. Turns it on down the left side.
Come on, bro.
And
Y'all
he
gotta
got
stop
away from the
doing
defense
bro.
and takes it in. Touchdown, Ducks!
And I'm pretty sure the card usually tells you to punt in this situation, backed up on your own end. But forget that. We're going to be aggressive. And how about the deep shot down the field on fourth down? You make the play and get the huge explosive touchdown for this offense. Risk it for the biscuit, baby.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Reed. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Pulls it in. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll
Bro, he
move the
just
chains.
threw him, G.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there.
Holy
And how about the
shit,
speed?
man.
After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Owens. Got
Bro,
enough for
his
first down.
blocking and my
And
blocking
back
is
in
not
as
the
he
same
goes out
right
of
now,
bounds
G.
on the last play before the 2-minute
Like,
timeout.
these boys playing crazy work.
They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Moves the pocket. It's Reed. Still looking to his right. Got rid of it just in
So
time.
can't nobody
I'm
get
impressed
that.
with this defense, man, because that QB is lightning fast. You see how fast that defender was able to get to him and force the incompletion? Wow.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Can hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And I don't know if the quarterback's making the right decision on that RPO, guys. He might have wanted to hand that one off. Something he thought he saw in the right flat to attack, but obviously it wasn't there.
Looking to the big tight end. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard.
Now wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Wide receiver going in motion. Laterals it back. Under pressure.
Bro, like,
He's brought down, but not before he picks up
the
first
tackling
down.
in this
Gutsy
game
call to
is
keep this
fucking
drive alive.
dog shit,
And
bro.
the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's wrestled to the ground right at
What
the
was
15-yard
that?
line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Yeah, and he does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at 2nd and short, 2nd and medium? Everything in the playbook is open to me.
So the flat
They'll
gets
get it
immediately
down to the
blocked.
10-yard line on that completion.
You know, and that's why this guy can play 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going. And all sorts.
Thank you.
Intercepted to stop
Thank
the
you.
threat.
I knew the mess up was coming. The mistake always happens. You can't play perfect when you're running cheese. You can't
And
play
he will
perfect when all you
roll
run
into
is
the end
cheese.
zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
And that is such a critical mistake for this offense, man. Such an opportunity to add to the lead, put more points on the board, keep the
Like,
momentum.
bro,
But sometimes you just get
this
a little
dude
bit
is
too
terrible.
aggressive. And Palmer, they pay for it in a big way.
And that's one where the defense gave up some yards early in the drive, and you're wondering, you know, is the opponent going to score here at the end of the first half? But they're just waiting for one mistake, and they take advantage of the opportunity, jumping that pass in the air, picking it off, taking it all the way to the house, and now taking the lead.
Oh, a double pass.
Dog.
And it was
How
worth
is
the gamble with the
okay?
long
Okay.
pass
No.
to
I know what it is. I know
I
exactly
love
what
that
it is.
play call. by the offensive coordinator. Your quarterback just threw a pick six. You want to pick him right back up, right? So don't handcuff him. On the very first play of the next drive, let him throw the football to try to reestablish a rhythm and reestablish some confidence. Obviously, that one falls incomplete, but they need to get this guy back into a rhythm. The only way you do that is by throwing the ball.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there, more and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job on the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
They stop him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here.
Now he punting.
Work with before the half. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Looks it in.
Yo, there's absolutely no
for
blocking.
any
That's
kind of
just
return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football.
Right.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? He's changing the play. Dante Moore. He's got it. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Moore to the air. Here comes the heat.
A fumble?
And here's a
A fumble.
on the line. And the defense got it. And he breaks it back. Can you believe this? The final play of the first half. What a disaster. That might get the offensive coordinator.
I can't look. I can't even click start to. I can't click a timeout or anything, bro.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Yo, that's actually
And
funny.
the extra point is
I
true,
can't
and
click
they're
start
on
to
top
challenge
by
it or
7.
anything, bro. I couldn't even call the timeout, bro. That's actually funny. Oh, that tickled my stomach.
The Aggies will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Bear. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
Oh, man.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Moore. Oh, pressure's coming. Got him downfield. Gashes him in the middle. Inside the 40. Ripped off the huge chunk play all the way to the 31-yard line. Might as well try to punch them while they're reeling. You get one huge play to set it up. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 40. Looking for running room. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. And the Ducks want to move quickly.
Nice job by the defense, just being very sound, understanding what they were seeing, and going and getting it. A lot of times these running backs force missed tackles and make you miss and make big plays. This defense did a good job of not letting that happen.
The Ducks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Oregon!
Yeah, I dead ass have to lock in because EA is overly helping this nigga.
Well, they started with horrible field position,
On
but
top
ended
of
with
hinges.
perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes
Running the
down to
craziest
execution,
cheese
Reese.
ever.
You've
I
gotta
haven't seen
have
him run
guys going
a
out
regular play
doing
yet.
their jobs. You saw the
If it ain't
offensive line up
quick
front. They
check
were
down,
physical.
RPO,
Skill
QB
players made it
draw,
happen with the ball
fucking
in their hands, and the
flea
quarterback
flicker,
really
jet sweep
showed
special.
command on that last drop.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this
And
drive
running the ball.
at their own
Don't forget
25.
about running the ball.
Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the 3rd. Right side, it's Owens.
Like, I just don't understand why he's wide open. Everyone's man. Everyone's man, but somehow he's
trying
wide
to put
open.
something together.
Nice play. And this running back showing you why he truly is a 3-down back. He's not just dangerous running the football between the tackles or blocking, but he can also catch the ball. When you get this guy the football in space in the perimeter of the field, he's got the wiggle and he's got the power to break tackles from the secondary. That's why this guy has an opportunity to play at the next level.
And on 2nd down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game.
Dead ass, bro. Like, are we dead ass?
Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. Racing to the right. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose
So,
football
yeah, you're
and
not
moves
doing
the
nothing.
chains. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Texas A&M back to work with another 1st down. Here's Reed to throw.
Yeah,
And the
got your
quarterback will be
point.
slung down back at the 43. And they went right back to the well, and that is a big-time answer from the defense after giving up the explosive play.
Yeah, it's a great job in sudden change, right, Reese? You give up the big one, the play before, so you
Like,
hustle
bro,
down.
look at this shit, bro.
It's a running room. Past the 10.
This nigga ain't
So
running a
close to
legit
that end
play
zone, you can
yet.
almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and
Like,
goal
what
for this
is
offense.
this? This nigga done found the holy grail of
After
glitch.
that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. Push forward on the sneak. Touchdown, Aggie. They take the lead with the 6.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever
Oh,
dangerous
shit,
and
bro.
explosive
What?
with his feet.
What is
You have
that?
got to be able to get
He
this
ain't
guy
crossed
on
the
ground.
line
If
at
you
all.
don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Yo, this shit crazy, G.
From deep, it's Bear. He took the risk, bringing it out of the end zone, and he'll go out of bounds at the 20.
Oh, man.
Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. RPO complete. They'll wrestle him down just short of the
Yo,
first down.
I just find it so funny how everyone else is getting outside
And the
burst
offense here
speed
dialed up
except
a
me,
really
bro.
good
Like,
zone beater. Give credit to
yeah.
the
Like, look
offensive
at this,
coordinator.
bro.
He called the right play at the right time.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. This time they'll go to the running game.
bro, I'm not getting no change of direction speed. This nigga getting every speed. Every time he touch the ball, he get a speed boost, bro.
Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. They've done the work to build a nice cushion now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters.
This shit crazy,
Scoreboard
son.
operator better stay loose. Plenty of time to go here as we start the 4th. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Quarterback changing the play. Here's more to throw. They're all over it. Rolling, throwing, looking right. He's got it way down the field.
I can't get no pass interference. Like, come on,
Space, an
gang.
opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19.
Like,
Most important part of a
bro,
clutch
anytime I do
Together
that
some
shit, it's a
first
pass
down.
interference.
Get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Fires to the wideout.
Touchdown, man. Like, golly, touchdown, man.
Touchdown.
They got me fighting out here, bro.
And, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable
Hey, I
job.
scored in good
getting the
time, though.
football,
Really, I just
putting
need
it in
one
the end
stop,
zone
bro. If I
again.
can get
And how about
one
the
stop,
defense
that's
doing
GG,
their job,
bro.
Palmer?
I'm gonna talk
Momentum is
dog
crazy in
piss out of
college
me.
football. But here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense. Everything going their way.
Hey, you
And you're
already know
right.
he about to come
In
out
college
with this
football, we see
cheese-ass
momentum
shit.
shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. Tie game, 4th quarter, plenty of time to work with exactly where you want to be in this one. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push
No,
up
he
front too,
coming out
right? They
with
got to move those
quarterback
defensive
sneak
linemen out of the way.
bullshit.
At least create a hole so your
Bro,
running
like,
back has a
yo,
chance.
this is crazy. Get the ball. Let's go.
Defense grabs the
Go down,
football.
go down. What
There
am I
he
doing? Go
goes.
down.
What a
Need to
clutch
clock
stop
him.
for this defense. You get in the 4th quarter, you got to make those plays, get the ball back to your offense in a position now to go take the lead in this ball game.
We've got a tie game, and this defense will try to keep it that way with just a few minutes left. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him.
Damn.
Didn't
I
even get started. He'll
genuinely
be
don't
dropped
know,
for a loss of
like,
3. Timeout taken here by
'Cause
the
that's
Aggies. That'll be their
so,
first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Direct snap. It's Moore. They found a little running room out of the Wildcat, still short of the first down marker. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Snap to the back. Can't get him to the ground.
Just get the first down.
Brings it
Thank
back
you.
on,
Cause
he might go.
this shit crazy, dog.
Out of bounds after a nice pickup on
This
the
shit
line.
is actually crazy, bro.
Man. You got to get these
I'm
first
literally
downs any
fighting
way you
against
can.
EA right
Sometimes
now,
it's not
dude.
going to be easy, and you can't just do it conventionally handing it off. This offense is going to have to be creative. Football is a game of inches, and you just got to find the angles to give yourself an advantage. That creative play call right there really helped them out.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a
I
lot of
gotta
times we
pull
don't
out
focus
all
on
the
it enough.
blitz
How
run
important
cheese.
those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They were all over it. Texas A&M will use its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Moore from the gun, trying to convert 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time.
Bro,
It's a big
like,
moment.
what?
Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He got it. And guys, they've taken the lead, and now the stage is set for the end of this one.
Well, the offense and special teams did their job, right? Here late in the fourth quarter, they put themselves now in position to win this game. It all comes down to the defense. Can they deliver? If they get the stop, they win this game.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Maybe a double pass. Look out.
Yup. There we go. With that cheese-ass bullshit. Got him. Got him. Bum-ass dude.
They return it to the house for 6.
Bum-ass dude.
And that is a backbreaker for the offense. You're trying to drive down the
that shit
field
can't
here in
save
the
me
second
now.
half to keep this thing close.
That's
and you
GG's.
cough it up, and not
You
just
might well
that,
quit.
David.
Quit. There you go. Quit. Bum-ass dude. And I'm finna message him. So garbage. Ooh, he got what he owed. He got what he owed. Bum-ass dude. Ain't no way you coming out running straight cheese. Oh. All right, I gotta find some new shit to listen to. Speed. I don't know why this song is overly stuck in my head, man. Rest in peace, Lil Key. Hey, 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 girl, can't take it. Get then a mistress, she made me sick. She just wanna look it. I don't know her whole name. I just met her one day and I gave a nickname and I changed the whole scenery. For the one time that she stopped calling me. Bitch, I'm ballin' out at gym.
Welcome to Autzen Stadium in Eugene. It's the Kansas State Wildcats and the Oregon Ducks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Guys, I checked in with Kansas State's head coach before the game. He is concerned going to an environment like this, one of the best crowds in all of college football. They make it loud and frenetic. He has talked to his quarterback and his center about having a high level of communication here on the road. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds.
Whole scenery. For the one time she can stop calling me. Say she wants some young slime love. Put up on
Kansas State ready to kick it off to get things underway.
Come on, man. Kick the ball off, man. I ain't gonna lie. He probably could. He probably trying to quit. He said, "Chain shining."
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bear. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there.
Hey, 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 girl can't take it. But then get on the mistress.
Making the adjustment on the
She's
play.
doing it again.
Throwing more. It's complete to the right. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. The Ducks are in the hurry-up. From the gun, the ground game. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. They give it back to him. Got the first down. That's the time to put...
Yeah. Balenciaga stepping if you... Balenciaga. He might go shoot. What about that? They a check it. What about that? Then they said, hey, this ain't that. Hey. Me and my... Balenciaga stepping. Balenciaga. His gun visible. He not gonna shoot. They don't own shoes. What about that? But this ain't that. That they'll check it. Bought up vid. Ain't worry about that. And bought a vid. Off a crack. In your back.
Glad to have you with us from Stillwater, Oklahoma, Boone Pickens Stadium. It's the Oregon Ducks and the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
I caught up with the Oregon head coach before the game. He told me that they are going to rely heavily on their passing attack. That has been a huge part of their scheme, partly because their running back is young and inexperienced. With a highly recruited quarterback, this is part of their scheme they think they can rely on heavily against this defense. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly.
Stop, man. Change. The gun visible. He not gonna shoot. Oh shit, I'm kicking.
And the Ducks headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action.
What about that? Wait, this ain't that. I'm over here trying to find music and shit. Wait, this ain't that.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. Gets inside. It's Hawkins.
Sit down.
They come out strong, stopping for no gain on the opening play. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
The give to the back. Powers through the defender. Crosses the 30 to the 31 on a 6-yard pickup.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Quick catch. At the 45 on its way. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Obviously, massive play by the offense, picking up a big first down on an explosive. But, David, 3rd down defense, it's one thing to allow a first down, but you've got to make tackles. And you can't give up explosive plays like that. At the end of the day, it's all going to come down to fundamentals.
Good,
and, that
good
is driving
defense.
their defensive coaching staff crazy.
It's so frustrating. You want to be great on those boxes, right? You want to check those 3rd downs. You don't want to give up explosives. Well, you just did 2 and 1. That's not good for this defense, right? They've got to control that 3rd down a little bit better. They got to snatch some momentum back, and you got to tackle better, man. You got some opportunities to get guys on the ground. You got to accomplish the mission. And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
Keep it on the ground.
What
There
the
is
game
just
plan was right
nowhere
there.
to run. 3 straight times and not 1 single inch forward on any of them.
And I really don't understand the play call. Palmer, like 3rd and long, and they're not trusting their quarterback. Does this say something about their quarterback moving forward? We'll get to that as the game progresses. But, man, I just think you've got to trust your quarterback, and you got to pass the football on 3rd and long.
Snapped it, and he has to have it. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Lets it fly. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped
Come on, we
with
gotta
an
clear
interception.
this.
Breaks
Easy,
into the open.
easy.
The 30. The 20.
Oh, shit.
He's at the 10. All the way back.
Bro, the whole team
Touchdown,
just came from
Ducks.
nowhere, bro.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
The whole team just literally came from nowhere.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The run inside. It's Hawkins. Driven back.
Good.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
Back to pass on 2nd down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
This definitely isn't the start they drew up. I mean, you already throw a pick 6, now you get sacked. Man, they're going to have to find a way to settle this quarterback down, get something going offensively. So far, not a lot of positives to point to.
Rush right in his face. Good job just to get rid of that one.
Well, in a situation like that where it's 3rd and long, there's not a lot of plays to get that thing completed and keep the drive moving. So
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Snapped on 4th down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
Comparing it to my Glock in my So when you like cat in the hat, 21-7, the cat with the mat. 21-7, that boys in the hood, but I'll pull up on you, shoot your ass in the back. Bitch, I got racks. I am not one of these niggas playing on wax. That's why I'm out that fire. Keep shooting until somebody die. Thought it was 4th of July. I was playing around with that fire. Put Panther field. And I was like, fuck the field. Nigga like Holyfield. 2016. I'm screaming fuck a deal. She don't need. You need street for real. Nigga play like that tough. Till the nigga get killed. Till the nigga get spilled. Till the blood get spilled. I'ma at your favorite rapper. Shoot him like a John Deere. Savage, I ain't even hate. So with all the Instagram shit. Savage, I was up playing. Y'all pussy nigga fake. Probably being random Haitians. Yeah, always play your mixtape. Yeah.
A live look at Hard Rock Stadium. It's the Oregon Ducks and the Miami Hurricanes. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Hey guys, I caught up with Coach Lanning before the game. This is a challenging environment, bringing his team in here against a very quality opponent. This has so many implications for postseason, rankings, strength of schedule, all of those metrics. But more important, he knows how hard it is to get a win here on the road. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. The Ducks ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house.
Oh my.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Dante Moore fires quickly. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive.
And don't draw it come in handy. No, I'm not ready.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. On the RPO. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right. Makes the right read, gets a nice
the curl,
game.
for some reason, runs at the running back. I mean, runs at the running back. Somebody want to explain that to me?
Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Fires to the right. Makes a connection.
Like that. My curl flag goes immediately to the running back. You want to see something?
16-yard line.
No, where's it at? RPO pass. Focus on the pass coverage. But you running at the running back.
The Canes getting set on 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Lets it fly. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
I don't even know.
Field
I
shrinks.
knew he was going
Tight
for it,
end
but I didn't
throws.
switch it or anything.
Big
I just
targets,
I figured
big
he wasn't going
results.
to throw it back.
I've never
He
heard
threw
it
it
put
cool
that
though,
way.
Paul.
But you're dang right. That guy is
He's
so
so
big. A
big,
lot of times you
he's
get a
so
DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
George touch.
On the run from inside his own 5. Makes a move. Gets away from. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
Returner's going to try to see what he can get. He stopped right there after a short return, was looking for running room, and the coverage unit wasn't having it. The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. They put the brakes on him.
And that's why he is an all-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on 1st down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on 2nd down, and now put him in a 3rd and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
They make the tackle, and it's short of the marker. It'll be 4th down.
Hey, how about it? How about the old toss play, right?
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Mensa unloads to the wide.
Like, how is that not a pick, though? Like, what my linebacker is
The
just asleep.
defense with a 4th down stop.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum.
No,
or
you're in
start
the
my
middle
first
read.
half.
Why are you playing
I'm not
so
sure what they
deep?
were thinking on offense.
He just kept backing up.
Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Moore will throw. Got his man on the right. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7th. The Ducks headed quickly to the line. They want to throw it. Rush is on. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this offense shows right away on 1st down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Touchdown, Ducks! And they take it in for 6 more points. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And he'll bring it back.
Good
The
time.
coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Here's Mensa to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. And he
Flowers,
avoids the
flowers.
sack.
Warren doing.
Quarterback
Get out there
had
and
no
make a
shot
play.
on that play. He had a defender bearing down on him. He knew he was going to get hit. I think he should have just thrown that thing out of bounds. He's lucky that wasn't picked throwing into double coverage.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game.
Well, the offense got themselves into trouble. They're back in their own end. It's an
what
obvious
just
passing
happened to my
situation. So the
music?
defense is just pinning their ears back, and they're trying to get after him. They could not allow him to escape, step up,
Bro,
get
like,
rid
my
of the
music just
football.
got
They take
pulled.
a sack very close to the goal line.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing
Good
momentum.
pick.
And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back.
All right, chat. We was able to get what, like 4 or 5 games in. Good little streak. We still got the streak going. I might play a couple more off stream. I'm try to get a natty or at least get into the playoffs. I might just get to the playoffs, and then we'll stream the playoffs another day, or I might just win it offline. Who knows? GG's. Appreciate everybody that stopped by.